Hey, what's going on? It is your boy, Kqkc Boxing, throwing down another live stream. I'm just not going to be on here too long. Got to get up early, but just had to get another live stream in to make up for the one I might miss tomorrow. But I still might go on live tomorrow, but not at my regular time. It depends on what time I get back. I do have some business to take care of tomorrow, so I won't be able to do my live stream. But um, I'm only, I think, what, 8 away from 700 subscribers. So I'm going in for the kill. Let me put it that way. Yes, I am. And it has been so far a great ride. And I am so glad that I had mentors like Fanon International Boxing, Junior the Truth, 78 Sports, Black Fight Fan TV, Ticket TV, and yes, even my little nephew, at Reach 45. See, sometimes people ask me, well, KC, how come you don't have you, Fanon, Join the Truth, 78 Sports? Y'all don't have, all these people lined up. And there's a reason for that. They will find out. It's not my job to say, to each his own. But they will find out in due time. And I can't, it's not my place to say anything. And how come most people do just straight live streams and you do both? It's a reason for that. It's a reason for that. It's a reason why I do videos, 15, 20-minute videos. And I do live stream. I do both. It's a reason for that. And it's not my place to say why. But they soon will know when they reach that plateau. They will. They will. See, a lot of guys that I'm not mentioning no names or nothing like that, but you have to be careful what you do. You have to be careful on how you present your channel. And I'm not talking about the profanity. I'm not talking about that. You're not going to have naked women on there. That's a no. You have to be licensed and all that to have even porno. Sure, they do have porno channels, but YouTube is not authorizing you to do that shit. So why take chances? And I'm not calling out no names, but sometimes people take chances and they don't have no business taking those chances. But that's the type of person they are. They take chances. They take chances in their life. And you can't do that. Sometimes you have to follow rules and regulations. I'm a partner of YouTube. You are a partner of YouTube. When it's a verified partner with the check on it, you see it. When you go into an analytic page, the analytic page. But I'm not here for that. I'm not here to give you no damn lecture shit. That's for non-shit. That ain't mine. Mine is to tell you like how shit is in boxing. Good, bad, or not. But I'm going to tell you this. First, shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to all my mentors that I named. And yes, I am getting closer to 700. And yes, I'm almost over the threshold. For some people, they have more than that in they chat that I have to go. But I'm I'm not one of those people. But that's okay because every subscriber I got, I enjoy. They interact with me, and I like that. They interact with me, I interact with them. I like that. I have some good subscribers, some great subscribers, and and they know they boxing. You know, like Terrence Crawford. I want to talk a little bit about him. Now, I don't want him to be angry. I don't want him to be disgusted, but I know he's angry and disgusted because I know he kicking himself right now. I know he's getting down on himself right now. Why? Because he fucked up. Now, you're not gonna tell me that he's happy that Earl Spence is making this type of money he's making. Don't tell me that he's happy that Earl Spence is in the GQ magazine looking fresh. Don't tell me that he's happy about that shit because he's not. And don't tell me he's happy that Earl Spence made half his salary in one fight, then made all his whole contract by April the 17th on the end part of the pay-per-view. And don't tell me the numbers that he did, him and Amir Khan, he's happy. So he's not happy. He's in a bad position because he's fucked with the wrong person. And that's Bob Arum. Bob Arum been doing this to fighters for years. He been doing this to fighters as long as I can remember. And Terrence Crawford is just one of his pawns. No, Terrence Crawford is not one of his number one guys. We think he is, but he's not. Lomachenko is. Lomachenko is the man over at Top Rank. Terrence Crawford just another, let's say, Amir Khan and Manny Pacquiao. Remember when they was together? Well, that's the type of person, or that's what type of position he's in. But Amir Khan was able to walk away. Terrence Crawford is locked in. See, Terrence Crawford has a right to be upset. Because, look, the same guy in the same division he's in, the same guy that's getting promotional deals with GQ. I mean, the reason why I keep hollering that out because he looks suave in that. He looks suave on the car, and stuff like that. He looks suave, yes. And the deal he signed with Top Rank, Earl made that in one night. I'm talking about that night, he made half. And on the back end, after April 17th, he made the other half. Now, tell me, I would be mad too. Because I'm supposed to be the number one guy. I'm supposed to be the number one welterweight. I unified the 140 division. I came and went up a weight class and got a belt. And this is all I got? A bunch of fucking peanuts? So, yeah, he have a right to be mad. But can he put on a performance like Earl Spence? And he was mad about that. Things is just sometimes when it rains, it fucking pours. Amir Khan quit with his hands down his pants. I know it was funny at first, but now it's not because Terrence Crawford wanted to put on a show. You seen his face. Salute, brothers. You seen his face after the fight was over with. How they weighed it off, and he was like, like, saying, yeah, yeah. Yeah, and I know Bo Mac, everybody say, man, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Because he wanted to show the world I can do what he can do. I want what he's getting. But Bob is not going to give you that. Because see, Bob Aaron is in a different century. He's in 20 years ago, 30 years ago. That's what he figured you should get paid. You, the great black fighter. That's what you should be getting paid. And guess what? He locked you in. He sweet talking like a bitch. And then he come in for the kill. That's what happened. It might not happen that way, but at the end of the day, like my son always say, at the end of the day, that's what happened. So Earl is right. He hold all the motherfucking cards. Because think about it. Who can Terrence Crawford fight that really has a belt except Ramirez? Okay. And that's so far as he gonna go. Everybody else that got belts is with PBC. And Earl can capture those like that. The fight can be made like that. The venue could be chosen just like that. Brooklyn and PBC agreed that that is PBC hub. They came to a contractual agreement. We'll let who we want fight there. Just like Floyd did with the MGM Grand Garden Arena. He made that his hub. And he got rewarded for it. And I'm not talking about the penthouse at the top for the rest of your life that his daughters use to party and get high. But see, things like that, Terrence Crawford's not privy to. He don't get no perks. Earl Spence does. He don't. Earl Spence can buy anything he want. And I forgot the name of that clothing store that's affiliated with GQ magazine. He can buy anything he want, but what you see him in? A baseball hat, maybe, a jogging top, and that's it. Because he's a simple Southern man. He's a respectable Southern man. He doesn't talk shit. He's just the most markable out of the two. Let me put it that way. I'm not saying Terrence Crawford don't know how to speak, don't know how to talk like Javante Davis. It was pretty boy Floyd Mayweather. He was the No, he knows how to talk. It's just that he's a little rough around the edges, and when they look at him and look at Earl, they look at Earl as more of a, a clean, not clean, but polished up more. Now, and he also had Al Heyman in his corner. Now, Al Heyman, believe it or not, he's not just an advisor. He's a very important figure in the boxing community. And I'm not talking about with his fighters. I'm talking about with anybody that deals with boxing. Anybody. And he knows everything. So can Al Heyman get Terrence Crawford out of that? Yes, but Bob Aaron won't let him. He wouldn't let him. See, he let Manny Pacquiao go. Yeah, bye. We don't need you no more. You old. Bye. But when he needed him the most, he wasn't there. But guess who was there? Guess who was there? Bob. I mean, Al Heyman. Because see, Bob didn't need him no more. See, he used him up the much as he can. So now he's finna use Lomachenko, Maurice Hooker, and Terrence Crawford. Now, he tried to use Bradley, but Bradley was damaged goods. Let me put it that way. He was damaged goods. So he didn't make that comment calling Lomachenko better than Floyd Mayweather and Muhammad Ali. He didn't make a mistake when he said that. He said that shit on purpose to get a rise out of us, out of the PBC fighters, and out of Al Heyman. That's why he said it. Now, on the other hand, Barry Hearn, he said it because he meant it. He did it because he meant it. He said it because that's the way he lived. That's what he believed in. And that's the way his life went. So that is the reason why Terence Crawford is kind of pissed off at the moment. Sure, that'll be a good fight. Matter of fact, it's 3 good fights out there waiting to happen. We know about Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. We know about that. Okay. We know about Terence Crawford and Earl Spence. That's a good fight out there to be made. And for now, I mentioned it tonight, Regis Prograis and Josh Taylor. Now, that's a damn good fight to be made. That's a damn good fight to be made. Now, why we can't have all 3? Why? Well, I know why. Because it has to make sense, right? It has to make dollars, and it got to make sense. That's bullshit. That's dumb shit. That's Floyd Mayweather thinking shit. See, besides Floyd Mayweather leaving with a legacy of good fighter, a good defensive fighter. Sometimes when you leave boxing, you want to leave something behind where the other fighters can strive for. Only thing he left behind for other fighters to strive for is more money. That's facts. More money. That's all Floyd left. He didn't try to go in the gym that he bought out of his own pocket. He didn't go in there and say, hey, look here. Let me show you how your defense need to be tightened up. He don't get in there and help his fighters. You see what I'm saying? He sure, you can use my gym for me this day. Sure. But you got to pay me something. He got a lot of up and coming good fighters in that gym. But all they're doing is trying to hold the bag themselves, push the bag themselves. Don't got no help. Trying to learn how to use their footwork by themselves. Trying to jab by themselves. No help whatsoever. Floyd is nowhere around. Leonard Elby now, he making so much money, he ain't around. So the best thing these guys need to do is get the fuck away from Floyd. You got him. You met him. You got his autograph, maybe, whatever. Get the fuck away from him. Because he ain't teaching you shit. He not even teaching you the business side of boxing. All he doing is using your ass to fill up the card if Mayweather put on a show. That's all. He was the best fighter in my generation that I seen come up in the 90s. But now, he's a piece of shit. I tell like this, I don't give a fuck. He's a piece of shit. He is. He's not a promoter. Do you know how long it took for Mayweather Promotions to get a license to be a promoter? A lot of people thought they had their license already. It took them 4 years. 4 years to get a license. Everybody thought they had a promotional license. They were saying, yes, Mayweather Promotions. Yeah, they had the name, right? Yeah, but they didn't have no license. They didn't have no license yet. Al Heyman couldn't help them because that's part of the boxing federation. You can get a license and be a promoter, but you're going to have to wait. So they had to wait. And plus, Floyd is not no role model. I'm sorry. Now, we got some fighters that's role models. We got fighters that want to be role models. Some fighters are role models if they want to be or not. It's just the way the fuck it is. Drink more water said, real talk. Floyd is a self-centered motherfucker. Oh, yes, he is. Most definitely he is. What's up, Daniel Nixon? Yeah, Floyd is. He is. He's self-centered and he don't give a shit about nobody. Don King could get anybody out there their contract. Yeah, Don King, he was a motherfucker. And you know what? Bob Arum and Don King, they come out the same era. The same era. See, Al Heyman is different. The reason why he's not paying these guys a lot of money, he's just paying them what the economy and what's the going market rate for fighters today. Like minimum wage. Minimum wage used to be what, $3 or something. Then it jumped up to $5 something. Then it jumped up to 8 because the cost of living. The same shit with boxing. Now, I doubt that what Floyd done, that another fighter will ever do that again. Floyd was just at the right place and market himself at the right time when the networks had the money. They don't have money like that anymore. Money is not generating in boxing like that anymore. There's no star out there. Yes, Earl is a star. Terence Crawford is a star. Deontay Wilder is a star. But they're not selling like that, like Floyd did. See, Floyd had more haters than more supporters. And that's why he made his money. That's why he was pay-per-view king. Because people wanted to see history made. People was tuning in, buying tickets, pay-per-view, because they wanted to see Floyd lose. And he always won. One way or another, he found a way to win. See, that's some shit to be proud of. See, he never took a punch flush. He never even got cut but one time out of 23 years. See, that shit is to be proud of. But the shit he doing now, no, I can't support that shit. I did a video on Jarrell Miller. They gave him 6 months. 6 months suspension. Hell, he didn't fight nothing but twice a year any damn way. But now they talking about boycotting so he can get at least 3 years. Why? Why would you want to do that? If that's the case, then if you're going to do that to him, then you got to go back and do it to everybody else. Do it to Canelo. Do it to Ortiz. Do it to Povetkin. Do it to all the other motherfuckers. Yeah, Margarita had a damn block fall out his glove. Dude, go back then. Don't make an example out of him. Why you want to start now doing the right thing? You haven't been doing the right thing, Mr. Mendoza. Once you read that my video, I read it verbatim. Verbatim. They went to the internet. It's trending now. Because they don't think that was harsh enough. But look at Canelo. He even admitted that he cheated. But he get rewarded with a big bag. Everybody want to use Big Baby Miller. Yeah, what he did is wrong. I get that shit. You know, what he did was messed up. What he did was made a cocktail that could have killed him before he even got in the ring. But you're not going to make an example out of his ass now. All of a sudden, you want to be self-righteous? All of a sudden, you want to do the right thing? When they've been protesting since 2013 or 15 about having a clean boxing act? Now, all of a sudden, people making noise about boycotting and all that shit. Boxing. Because of Jarrell Miller. because he got a 6 months suspension. That's all he got. That's all he needed. Because he never tested dirty before. That was his first time. He just got caught with 3 different motherfucking drugs in his ass. That's all. Yes, that was stupid. Yes, he admitted. Now, I don't know how genuine it was, but at least he admitted it. Now, his heart bleeding and all that shit, that's a bunch of bullshit. Okay? Let's be now. We ain't stupid now, okay? But god damn it, the motherfucker, what was it, the National Boxing Association? They ain't stupid either. They know these motherfuckers are juicing, and they know which ones are doing it. Don't start making an example after Black Brother. No, go back. Go all the way back and start from there and start suspending them like you're doing him. If you're going to make an example out of him. If you get him more than what he got now. Talking about give him 2-3 years. Okay, do that. I swear to God, I will make some noise and I'll start some shit. Single-handedly. I will call a newspaper. You don't know who I know. I will call a newspaper. I will have Blue Blood go down there and ask fucking questions. Because it's not right. Everybody get away with something. Then soon as his ass get caught. He get the punishment, but it's not good enough. Now, who are these people that want to boycott? I don't know. I don't even know what color they are. But they're not happy with the judgment. And I bet you any type of money, Matchroom Boxing's behind that shit. Because I just can't, I just can't get that out of my mind. Because they are the type of motherfuckers that if they can't have it their way, then it won't be no way. And he said himself, Eddie Hearn, that's not only my fighter, that's my mate. We are good friends. Now, that might be a lie right there, because he's a pathological liar anyway. He's the type of motherfucker that will lie just to be lying. For no reason at all. I met a lot of pathological liars. They would tell you a story, and it's a lie. For no reason at all. Just come out the clear blue sky. Everybody quiet. Then he come out and tell a lie. Why? We didn't ask for that lie. You didn't have to tell us that shit. So why the fuck you, come on. It is what it is. Is Big Baby that stupid, or did he get paid off? No, he's that stupid. He that stupid, Daniel. Because for one reason, he wanted the edge. He wanted those belts. He wanted the prestige. He wanted the money. Yes, he claimed he was the best heavyweight out there. He talking about he was stronger than Beyonce Wilder. Anthony Joshua is a pussy and all that shit. So when you like that, I don't know if he was on that shit then or not, but when you are like that, you got to back that shit up. And he knew that he couldn't back it up. But I'd rather go down clean than go down dirty. And he could have gave Anthony Joshua a good fight. But now I can't say that because I don't know was he dirty or not in the previous fights. Because if I go according to his previous fights, I would say, hey, Big Baby Millen got energy and he all up in your face. He won't stop coming. He won't stop coming. And he won't get Joshua time to think. But then again, shit, hell, I don't know. He might have been high then. How the fuck I know? You see? Do you feel me? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? What's going on, David Chaka? He just buying time, OG. Oh yeah. Who's buying time? Big Baby, he's buying time for what? Because his ass is suspended now. What was he buying time for? Yeah, big baby. Yeah, okay, big baby. What was he buying time for? Now he don't have time to buy, and he don't have a fight now. God, our only way true history for real. Salute. Yeah, for the big pay. Yeah, what big pay? Yeah, the big pay is over with now. It's no big pay. That's gone. It's over because now he got that cloud. Everywhere he go, he got that cloud over him. He would never get a payday. He would never get a decent fight. He would never get an eliminator, and let alone a title fight. It's over. Kaput. Done with. He would be fighting cab drivers. He would be fighting B-level fighters for $1,500 checks. That's over with. Because any man, first of all, he lost his damn mind. EPO, 15, 16, and the other shit. I mean, come on. That's a cocktail for stopping your heart like that. And he's, what, 300 something pounds? It's over with, buddy. What you think? He gonna be working out at the gym while you on suspension? Hell no. He gonna be at home eating. Then he gonna be looking twice as big as Marcos Madonna. No, 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 no. Ain't no buying time, brother. His time was bought and he had it. He blew it. Now it's gone. Eddie Hearn even said it. And when he said that he gonna make sure he won't get in that ring again, no way soon. And he probably meant it because he's a devilish motherfucker. So, and yes, you're right, David. Canelo did it. Canelo, that's what I'm saying. Why make an example out of Jarrell Miller? See, the only thing about Canelo is he just got caught with one thing in him. And he said it was in the food in Mexico. And some people say, well, yeah, sometimes it do be in there. So that's what got him off the hook. See, but big baby Miller, he was fucking with that heavy shit. That EPO, that shit is some heavy shit. That has to be injected. If you go to my video, I read it off. Everything they wrote about it. You know, I give my opinion, then I get their opinion, what they say. That's how I do my videos. And I let you know so that way you can know it's the truth, you know. And so Canelo got popped once. Most of these guys only got popped one time. You know, Ortiz got popped twice, but two separate times, but one drug each time. This motherfucker had 3 different ones, and these are some heavy hitters. And the only way he's still walking around is because his weight. His weight was able to sustain those drugs on his heart. That fat around his heart protected him. If he was the size of Wilder, he wouldn't be here. And I'm not lying. I'm not exaggerating. He would not be here. That is some dangerous shit. That's why they pushing for a 3-year suspension. One of the reasons. I can't tell you the other one, but I got an idea. But shit, that's some fucked up shit, man. You know, but don't start using him as an example if you haven't done it to the other ones. Like I said, this motherfucking Margarita is still fighting. Well, now he retired probably. And he had a whole damn block fell out of his goddamn glove. Out of his glove. And brother Asim, Assam, whatever the name is, looked and said, what the fuck is this? And the official was right there. So they couldn't lie. But Margarita tried to lie and say he didn't know nothing about it. Motherfucker, you sitting there letting motherfucker wrap your hands. And you don't see this big block he putting up there and wrapping it? That don't go there. You know, when motherfuckers lie, they can't even lie good. I mean, it's just, see that shit, the PEDs. Now, I don't know what Floyd never did touch nothing that I know of or anybody else. They used to say it, but nobody could never prove nothing. But he was the very first fighter that advocated for clean boxing. He was the only fighter, the very first one to say everybody should be on the same playing level field. He said everybody should be tested. If you want to be a boxer, you should be tested. And he's right. Because you don't want to happen what happened in Brooklyn, New York again. You don't want no one to get killed in that ring again. We don't want to see what happened to Adonis Stevenson again. Now, I want to talk about Lomachenko, Tank, and Robert Easton Jr. Robert Easton Jr. and the fight with Bartholomew. I don't know. Can he ever come back to what he once was? The fight he had with Richard Comey. That was a fantastic fight. He looked good in that fight. Maybe the boxing gods are right. Styles make fights. Because Richard Comey stood there and boxed with him. They traded punches toe to toe. And Richard Comey got rocked. He didn't fall, but he got rocked. And Robert Easton Jr. has long arms, a long reach. And he didn't use them right the other night. It seemed like he was scared to come in on Bartholomew. And Bartholomew, he don't have no jab. He had what I call throwaway jabs. Pop, 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 pop. You're making noise because you think that's going to help you with the judges. Like you're hitting them, but you're not. You're just throwing it out there, pop, pop. Then he's trying to go around and hit him in the midsection. All you got to do is just put your glove down and knock it off. But for some reason, he won't let his hands go. Now, when a man start doing that, a boxer, that means that it's pretty much over with for him. Look at Adrian Broner. He ain't let his hands go since the Marcos Maidana fight. Hell, he ain't won shit since then, really. He tied with Jesse fucking Vargas. He draw with Jesse fucking Vargas. So I don't know where Robbie used to go from here. Start over? I don't know. But I know one thing. He blew it. He blew it when he fucked with Mikey Garcia. He knew he wasn't ready for Mikey Garcia. I mean, I know he wanted the payday. That's what's wrong. That's what I'm trying to tell every damn body. The money. People are doing things for money now. Boxers are not taking a craft seriously. They going for the money. If they ready or not. They don't care if they mess up their career or not. Yeah, I'm ready. You only had 9 fights. And you want to step up and fight a champion? Come on. Then when they do, they get their ass whooped. Then the next fight, they scared to fight. They put their hands in their pocket. They ruin their career by jumping too fast. It's weight classes, like they say, for a reason. Take it slow. That's why I say Effie Ajava. He's going to be a great fighter if he stick with Ronnie Fields. If Ronnie Fields take it slow. Now, the shit Ronnie Fields was talking sounded pretty good. He said, well, I might have him ready in about a year and a half as a contender. That sounds pretty good. That sounds about right. but you're gonna have to step up on the competition. You have to step up a little bit, step up a little bit more, step up a little bit more, step up a little bit more. Because he's gonna have to speed his hands up, he's gonna have to move them faster, and he's gonna have to think faster. Same with Joe Joyce. He's slow as fucking molasses, but he's stronger than David and Goliath. But he's gonna have to move it slowly, move it slowly. Everybody trying to jump straight to the golden ticket. Everybody. Everybody want to go straight to the golden ticket, which is very admirable. Telefino Lopez, this is admirable. Okay, they're hungry. Okay, that's very good. Maybe we can see some fights that we want to see. How about that shit? They hungry, right? Okay, go ahead. Do that shit. But be careful. If you're not ready, your manager is his job to say, no, we're not taking that fight. You're not ready for that fight. I scouted this guy. I looked at the tapes of this guy. We're not making this fight. We're not. Now, that is different into what Floyd is doing. Tank Davis is ready. Tank Davis been ready. Tank Davis should be fighting now. He should have been fighting yesterday. Tank Davis could have been fighting here, 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 here. He's ready for Lomachenko now. What the fuck is the holdup? Don't play him like you played Mayweather and Pacquiao. That fight. Motherfuckers waited 5 years for that shit. And motherfuckers was paying millions of dollars just to sit in the front by the ring. Yeah, you got one on overs on the floor. You did. So I'm glad you did get that $100 million check. But these guys are different. These young men are different. They hungry. They hungry. How you think Earl Spence beat Cal Brook? And I was listening. I think it was Fanon. And I'm at the time, I disagree. No, it wasn't Fanon. It was somebody in the chat. Cal Brook was not damaged goods. Cal Brooks did not hurt Spence. He did not hurt him at all. Spence was determined. He didn't hurt his neck. You know what he was doing? He was trying to manhandle him. Go back and look at the fight. Listen to the commentators. They'll tell you, oh, he trying to manhandle him. He gonna take his glove and just push his face. Shit like that. No wonder his neck was sore. His neck wasn't sore because he hurt him. What Cal Brook was trying to do was manhandle him. You see how he had him on the ropes, trying to not let him get off the ropes, sliding with him across the ropes. Won't let him out. And the referee said, move back. And he gonna push his head and push him and try to manhandle him. But Earl was hungry. Earl was starving. So Earl said, okay, you want to be rough? I'll be rough too. I can take whatever you throw at me. And all that weight he came down from, that shit caught up with him. You should never slow down then. Then that's when Earl went to work. He was doing fine for the first couple rounds, Cal Brook. But you shouldn't boil down that low. Now he's fucked up because he's too big. He's too small for 154, and he's too big for 147. So what do a man do? Oh, I know. He can fight Terrence Crawford. But I don't think that's going to happen. So, like Earl said, I got the upper hand. It's no more 50-50 fight. Oh, what the hell is this? Okay, what's going on with this? Breaking news, Anthony Joshua versus Andrew. Oh, yeah, I know that. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, see, I did a video on that, I think. Well, I talked about that. Yeah, I did a video on that. And Andy Ruiz, whatever, he is a big fat baby Huey. They was gonna make sure that Anthony Joshua win and look good and winning. Don't believe that shit I read. No, like I told you, I do my part and I read what they say. And her and say, "Oh wow, he's gonna really take it to Anthony Joshua." No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not that good. Now, many people think he is, but he's not. Just because he was born in California, that don't mean shit. All right? If he was that good, he would have met Deontay Wilder by now. Trust me. Trust me. Everybody want to sell. No, I ain't gonna say everybody. I'm gonna say Eddie Hearn. He's trying to sell Anthony Joshua. He's trying to sell this American dream because he knows this where the money is. Because they already played their hand over in the UK. But for some reason, now no disrespect to anybody from the UK, but some fucking reason, the UK just don't understand. They don't understand that's a dirty motherfucker. They don't understand that. I don't know why. They don't understand that Anthony Joshua, it cannot beat Deontay Wilder. No, because Anthony Joshua is too slow. He don't have fast hands. His jab is too short. Deontay Wilder has a telephone pole jab. But only time would tell. See, Anthony Joshua can cherry pick all he want to. He gonna either have to fight Wilder or drop that belt. It's his choice. What he want to fucking do. So you tell me what he gonna do. Then it's 3 fights. Like I said, out there potentially can be made. Now, we know the route Earl Spence gonna take. We know that. And all that talking about Al Heyman, like I said earlier, that shit ain't gonna fly. Like Earl Spence said, who want to do business with a man that go out in public, on camera, on tape, on TV, and talk about the man like a dog? Why would he want to do business with you? Unless, like I said, reverse fucking psychology. I don't want to really fight Earl Spence because I don't want to lose my golden goose. So I'm going to make it where I can piss him off. Then that way I can say he don't want to fight. Do you feel me? Don da. Huh? Do you feel what I'm trying to say? Huh? That's motherfucker he is. That's the type of motherfucker he is. A dirty motherfucker. A dirty ass bitch. A staggy hoe. How about that shit? So that way he can save his Jewish ass face. But what goes around, motherfucking gold come around. What's in the dark gonna come to the motherfucking light. The seeds that you plant, goddamn it, is a motherfucking fruit you harvest. Motherfucker. Shit. Motherfucker always want to be slick. And what make it so bad? It ain't no white and black thing. Al Heyman don't fuck with nobody. Matter of fact, you don't even see him. He don't even come to no fights no more. He went to a couple Mayweather fights years ago, and that's it. And he went to a couple fights with Mayweather years ago, and that was it. Ain't nobody except fighters have seen him. And some fighters don't even see him. They see his assistant. You see the pictures with him and Mayweather sitting down when Floyd was younger. you know. But once he started getting older and started doing business and dealing with billionaires and more business like, why he got to talk to the reporters? He know what he want to do. He know what he got to do. He know what he has. He know what's available. He had an idea. He made it happen. They talked about it, but guess what? Monkey see, monkey do. Monkey see, monkey do. That's all I got to say. Top rank. Now they own. They was. Wait a minute. They gave us bounce. Al Heyman. Al Heyman gave us bounce. Um, you know, pretty much TV. Boxing on free TV, NBC, um, channels like that. Then he got that deal with Fox. But they talked about him. They tried to sue him. But guess what? Here they come. ESPN. See, they was available. So they made them an offer that they couldn't refuse. Monkey see, monkey fucking do. So while they was over here talking shit about Al Heyman, he was always 2 steps ahead. Not 1, 2. He was over there in London doing a deal with ITV. That's one of their free channels over there. They was so ecstatic that they saw boxing for free. They didn't know what to do because all those years, Eddie Hearn made them see pay-per-view. Every time you watch a boxing match over there, it's pay-per-view. It just don't cost as much as it does over here. They pay-per-view over there is like $20. But now, thanks to Al Heyman, he brought ITV free boxing. Now, it's up to your ass. You want to stay up 2 o'clock in the morning and watch it. Or you can tape it and watch it the next day. It's up to you. You feel me? But hey, if you want to see it, stay your ass up. Take a nap. Shit. But that's part of the reason that Bob Arum don't like. Because he knows that it's a man out there that's smarter than him. It's a man out there that's 2 steps ahead of his ass. It's a man out there that's doing all that, and he's black. And he's black. So that really put a thorn in his ass. So he tried to team up with Oscar De La Hoya. You know, some Mexicans, even though they act like niggas too, they got together and tried to sue Al Heyman. I wouldn't say shit to them either. I wouldn't do business with Bob Arum either. Earl's right. Who would want to do business with you? You call him a ghost. He's not real. Then who the fuck you think they paying you guys? Oh, he's not real. There's no such thing as Al Heyman. But Earl told him when he went to see Maurice Hooker fight. They were standing outside. No, you said he wasn't real, right, Bob? Oh, I just was kidding. Yeah, I just was kidding. Oh, Earl, he's a good young man. He's a good man. Yeah. Say that shit now. See, that's how they all do. See, they all do that same shit. They talk that shit. They talking like big shit. We had motherfuckers in high school like that. Talk that big shit all the time. But when you approach them, hey, what's up, man? What's up? Give me some. I'll be like, man, I heard you was saying what? What you said? No. He told me you said this. No. No, he had it wrong, man. I wasn't saying that. It wasn't even you. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about what's his name? Who? What's his name? The dude, what's his name? No, what's his name? The dude, I can't think of his name right now. Yeah, because you was talking about me, motherfucker. You ever heard a bottle hit a motherfucking head? That's just what I did. Crack that bitch side his head. Shit. Because, you know, if you let motherfuckers get away with shit, like I tell my son, don't, if you can't handle something by yourself, you pick up what nearest thing by you and crack that bitch. That's all. That's all you have to do. Handle your business. Handle your business. Like they be saying in the movies, handle your motherfucking business. But this chapter gonna end funny. And what I mean by this chapter, this whole Anthony Joshua, this whole Lomachenko shit, Tank, Crawford, Spence. Watch how this end next year. Next year, if I don't see none of those fights next year, you're gonna see a pissed off Kqkc. I mean, I don't blame Gary Russell Jr. I don't blame him. Talk that shit. Now, he prefer, like he said, he prefer to fight once a year because that's how he preserve his body. Now, if it worked for him, fine. Hey, if you can make it off the money you generate, fine. How much you get paid, I don't know. It can't be a lot of money. But like he said, what he does, he preserve his body. Because every time he go in there, he's ready to fight. And he does damn good. He lost one fight, and that was to Lomachenko. And he's still waiting on his ass. Now, he said once before that he'll follow Lomachenko if he jump up or whatever. I'm going to go right up behind him. But he want Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz don't want him. Why? Because he's a black man. Not because he's black, it's because he can move. He's athletic. He's not going to stand there and trade 100-some punches per round with your ass. He has what we call punch placement. He know how to sever his place punches. He know how to do that shit. He knows how to put the punches in place. He know where to hit him at. Look at that fight he had with Jojo Diaz. He fought the whole fight on the back foot. Now, Jojo Diaz was trying to rip the body, but it still didn't phase Gary Russell Jr. He was in shape. He preserved that body. But he was getting combinations off. He was fighting. He was fighting his ass off. The little motherfucker can fight. His whole family could fight. It's two Gary Russell Jr. in that family. Why? I don't know. No, it's three. Gary Russell Sr., Gary Russell Jr., and another Gary Russell, and another Antoine. They all fight. They all was Golden Glove. He only wanted to make the Olympics. But he couldn't compete. He got sick and threw up. And then doctor won't let him compete. That's what I said on OG Sunday. They said, no, Gary Russell didn't make the Olympics. Then I had to interject and say, yes, he did make the Olympics. He was on the Olympic team. He just couldn't compete because he got sick, stomach flu, whatever he had. And the doctor wouldn't let him compete. So he made the team. He got, I think he medaled, and they gave him a medal too. He was part of that team. But this chapter is fucked up right now. But it got to end right. See, boxing left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. Then boxing started coming back. with the voice of Deontay Wilder, with Floyd Mayweather taking his ass on, with the excitement of Earl Spence, with the excitement of Omaha, Nebraska with Terrence Crawford, with the excitement of Lomachenko, with the excitement of Kovalev, with the excitement of Andre Ward, with the excitement of Chocolito, with the excitement of Tank Davis, Pedraza. See, all that we're bringing boxing back. See, and now we're still building the heavyweight division. F.A. Jabba, Joe Joyce. We still building the heavyweight division. We ain't through. We're not through. Deontay Wilder, that's the big talk. The heavyweight division. We ain't had to talk about the heavyweight division in 10 years. Because that's when Klitschko reigned. Why? Because there wasn't nobody out there that was skilled enough to fight him. All they was just tall. That's it. No skills at all. Just like Brazil. He's just tall. He's built like a fat ass baby. That's why he was quarterback. That's why they didn't put him on the front line. That's why they put him on the offensive line or the defensive line. They put his ass at quarterback. Because he was moist. He was moist like a bitch. Do you feel me? Do you understand me? That what type of motherfucker he was. And remember, you haven't subscribed to Kqkc. I think I got about 9 more to go to hit 700. 700 subscribers. Yes, sir. And I have to say, I'm not bragging or anything, but I'm working hard for those subscribers. I do. But, I might have lost a lot of them because I'm telling it like it is. I had a couple subscribers, hey, but when I told them like it was, they didn't like this shit. Well, what can you do about it? I'm not going to sit up here and lie about no shit. I'm not that type of guy. I'm not that type of person. I'm not that type of guy that motherfuckers over that hate the LWC sit there and put our name in their mouths so they can get subscribers that hate us. See, we build other people's channels, we don't even know it. But I'm not, and I refuse. I don't think you all deserve it. And it's not right as me as a man to go back on what I believe in and what I say I believe. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm mad enough to admit I'm wrong. Just like that April Fool's joke shit. Now, I'm thinking, and I checked 3 sources, you all know about it. I was pissed off because now you got to make another video and retract the shit and say that you was wrong and this and that. I don't like to do that shit. That was the first time I did it. That's gonna be the last time. I'm close to 2,000 videos and live streams. I worked hard for my shit since last July, end of last July, 1st of August. So I'm not gonna sit here and do all that and lie. No, I don't give a fuck who you are. We can agree to disagree all day long, but I'm not going to give up my principles for shit. That's one thing my daddy taught me. Yeah, I call mama, and daddy. I don't say dad, mother. No, fuck that. Mama, daddy. That's what I say. Look, I'm not giving up my principles for shit. No, and I'm not going to lie to y'all. Here y'all thinking one thing, and knowing the motherfucker ain't shit. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to say Telefino, he's ready for Lomachenko. No, he's not. I like his heart. I like his tenacity. I like his drive. I like his hunger, but he's not ready. He think he's ready because you got a few fights under your belt that you won, but you're not ready. And you stay with your father, and your father should be sitting down there talking to you, telling you, no, you're not ready. Not just yet. Because he jumped in throwing his punches. And guess what's going to happen? Jump in on Lomachenko. He going to step to the side and counter your ass. He can do that all night because you ain't fought no other way. I don't know why no one picked that up, but somebody had to pick that up. You like Mikey Garcia versus Earl Spence, knowing that he couldn't get inside, so he started jumping, throwing his punches. And I'm sitting down right now, but he jump in and try to throw punches. That ain't gonna fly because you leaving yourself wide motherfucking open. That don't work. That is not the right thing to do. So somebody in your camp should have picked that shit up. I know your father's your trainer. Sometimes that can hurt you more than it can help you. See, the reason why Floyd and his father was made a good team after Roger got sick, because they hated each other. Shit. They didn't have that fatherly bond. They ain't up there like Sean Porter and K. Diddy. No, they weren't doing that shit. No. Y'all seen that locker room fight with Floyd and his father? Fuck you. Well, fuck you. You know? Shit. Floyd's a motherfucking millionaire. Fuck you. I pay you. Shit. So that's why they made a good team. I'm getting a horse. Getting nervous for tomorrow. And so so that's why they did pretty good. You all right, Floyd? You want some water, Floyd? And Floyd said, no, get that shit off my head. Get that shit off my head. But and then Floyd was at this point in his life that he didn't need no coach or trainer because he knew what to do. If he got a cut or something, the cut man was there waiting. The guy with the pins, all in his head, he died. Rodriguez, he died. Now he was a good cut man. Floyd said he was the only man that knew how to wrap his hands where he wouldn't break them or swell them. Because Floyd had bad hands early in his career, just like Paulie. Paulie only had 7 knockouts in his whole career. He kept breaking his hands. Floyd had bad hands. So Floyd had the guy with the pins, Rodriguez, and he wrapped him a special way. It's legal way he did it. And Floyd was able to fight better. He wasn't scared. Floyd was able to sit down on his punches. See, that's why Floyd was so good at defensive, because he couldn't hit that much. He fought with one hand broke and won. And I forgot when that was. Was that with Augusta? No, I forgot who it was. But can y'all remember who Floyd fought when he broke his hand and he won? But it was broke. He couldn't even get the glove off. And then when he finally got the glove off, his hand was that big. Wink, wink. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean? You feel me? Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. You guys, man, they chasing that money, man. They chasing that money. They don't know what they're doing to themselves and careers. Now, I will say this. At least Deontay Wilder, he does have a good sense of what he want to do. He have a good sense of what he want for his family. He does have a good sense that he don't want nobody telling him what he can make and what he can't make, or he don't want a boss. He want to be his own boss. Now I respect that, and especially after 40 fights, after 39 knockouts, you should be able to write your own ticket. Hell, he should have been undisputed in my book if they would have played the cards right. No, no, not the Wilder team Wilder. No, the boxing federation, the WBC, the IBF. You know, but see, Anthony Joshua picked them off little by little. Cause Sir Charles was greedy, and they threw him not even $1 million, and he ran over the line and got it and got knocked out. Picked up. That's an easy belt to pick up. Then here come Parker ass. Ain't no bigger than my son. And trying to fight AJ. He picked that belt up. See, all the people he fought, think about it. UK people. You really think he deserved it? You really think he fought somebody? And that Klitschko was old. So him and Ortiz, they was at the same nursing home applying for a room. So you cut that shit out and cut it and nip it in the bud right now. They both are the same motherfucking age. So we can start now. But one thing, the difference is Joshua fell. Deontay Wilder didn't. Remember that. Remember that. But what's up, Ricky Williams? Sir Ken, what's going on? Dada, RW salute, champ. That's the Coke, a gift for you. That's the code, a gift for you. Oh, okay. A code. What's the code? Code. Okay. Wink, wink. 96. You feel me? Okay. Okay. Well, what code is that too, though? Do, you know how to get my email, right? Yeah. Well, anyway, I check it out. Flea Flick. Okay. Goddamn night vocal. Okay. No. Okay. All right. Ready win salute. Okay. I'm up in here, OG. Okay. Salute, sir. Okay. Oh, oh, okay. That's what I mean. Okay. I got you. Okay. Yeah. I want to. Yeah. I was trying to say that, but I'm always so. Okay. Cool. All right. Cool. Cause well, I probably gonna get it with the old one. Because they fighting on what's the name of it? God damn it. I keep on forgetting that damn what keep on forgetting that site. Cause they fight on the zone, they fight on ESPN plus, and they fight on Fight Nights or whatever that is. I keep on forgetting that name. I keep on forgetting it, but I had it last I had that link last time, and we went to this link, and I even wrote. Oh, I wrote it down. Wait a minute. I wrote it down on my desk right here. Hold on. Yeah, yeah. I went to 10 Sports and Pakistan Sports, Super Sports 3, and yeah, I had to go to Sports TV. Yeah. So yeah, one thing now about Daniel, y'all. Daniel Nixon, he be on it, Jack. He do. Yes, sir. He be on it. But let me break this fight down just a little bit. But I have a final breakdown of it coming on. But look, Daniel Jacobs and Canelo. Canelo is not going to get what he thinks he's going to get. Daniel Jacobs is fast. He knows how to get in. He knows how to get out. Daniel Jacobs was a standout amateur, and he knows his fundamentals. He knows how to get in that motherfucker and get out before he get cracked. He knows that. He really does. And that's what he's gonna do. Now he knows Canelo punch hard. Now it's gonna be a couple of times that he gonna get caught. Cause Canelo, he's not stupid, and he has a great uppercut. Canelo. Now I don't know how he learned how to do that. Maybe he took one from Floyd. Maybe he wanted to learn how to throw it himself. I don't know, but he does it just right. Cause you can't throw an uppercut too far away, or you're gonna get countered. We all know that. But Canelo, he throws it just the right distance. He don't smother it, and he don't reach. That's one thing he doesn't do. Now, Daniel, he has a bad habit of reaching. See, if he didn't jump all over Peter Quillen, Peter Quillen could have made a fight out of it. But Peter Quillen didn't get a chance to set up. He didn't get a chance to, because soon the bell rung. Danny Jacobs just went after him, and he wasn't expecting that. And then, the fight over with. He didn't get a chance to set up and, work his match. Because technically, Peter Quillen was the stronger fighter. And like he said, for some reason, Danny Jacobs had a chip on his shoulder for Jacobs. I don't know. I mean, for Quillen. He had the belt and everything. That Peter Quillen didn't understand. Why are you so hyper to fight me and you hold all the cards? You got a belt and everything already. What's the problem? Because everybody liked that kid Chocolate. Everybody thought he was from Brooklyn. And he pretty much, they called him King of Brooklyn, but he wasn't really from Brooklyn. But Danny was. And Kid Chocolate, he tried to emulate the old Kid Chocolate. The old Kid Chocolate used to pass out candy and stuff, and he started doing that, and he started being likable. And Danny Jacobs didn't like that, because Danny Jacobs said, hey, this is my hood. I'm from Brooklyn. He's not from Brooklyn, because see, Peter Quillen is Cuban, but he wasn't born in Cuban, but his father's Cuban. And he speak Cuban too. Y'all, I don't know if y'all knew that or not, but he speak Cuban. Okay. What you say? Trick Noti. Sup, Kqkc. I just left my parole officer. What's good? Oh, not much, man. What's going on? Not much. I have to go to court tomorrow. Well, I'm going to divorce court tomorrow, though. So everything should be okay, though, tomorrow. So I talked to Junior the Truth a little earlier today. He working on a logo for me. So so you won't be seeing my face up there. You'll be seeing a new logo, Kqkc logo. And it look nice too. So but yeah, I heard Ken broke the news today that Clarissa Shields will be fighting in August. Now, who she will be fighting, I don't know. But I don't think it'll be Baracus. If it is, I would be very shocked. And I don't think she wants to do that back to back like that. That would be too much, you know. But kudos to her. She going right back in there, you know. She's going right back in there. And that's what champions do. That's what we want to see on the men's side. We don't want to see no once a year shit. We don't want to see no twice a year shit. Now, twice a year for a woman, that's okay. Well, a man should be fighting 3 times a year or more than that. I mean, Clarissa only had 10 fights and she cleaned out a whole division. She had more to lose and more to gain. And look at Anthony Joshua. He's sitting there looking like a damn stump on the law, and he's scared to get one belt. One belt. And of course, he got all these excuses why he can't get that one belt. I get so tired of these scary motherfuckers, boy. I'm serious. You know that you in a combat sport. You know what is the outcome of it. It can be good, it can be bad. It depends on what you put in it, is what you get out of it. That's with everything in life. If you put in the work, you will get rewarded for it. You will look good for it. They always ask they ask. I think I told you this once before. The Olympic team that Earl Spence and Marcus Brown, Rasheed won, they didn't medal that year, but they asked every last one, who you think is the hardest working man or fighter on this Olympic team, and they said Earl Spence. Who you think would be successful in the pros? Earl Spence, and it was correct. Now, he's not my favorite fighter, so I don't want no one saying that I'm biased, because he's not. I'm just telling you where it is. He's a better fighter than Terrence Crawford to me, because you don't know what you're going to get. It's like good and plenty box. You never know what the motherfucker you're going to get. You get me? Do you feel me? Do you feel me? Because, see, it's again, Sean Porter. He said it's not the problem on working on stamina. That ain't the problem. The problem is working on what to work on, because we don't know what he's going to bring to the table. He can fight us like Mikey Garcia. He can fight us like Cal Brook. Now, those are two examples he used, but Chris Algier is more examples. Some people name four. So you don't know what you're going to get. So how can you prepare for something like that? And he's right. But you know how to prepare for something like that? Everything. Everything. Don't change shit. Do what you do. Do what got you where you is today. I guarantee you, when you start fucking with your shit and messing around and trying to do something that you not used to doing, you're gonna screw up and get knocked out. Yeah, you are. Because when Adrian Broner sat there and tried to do the shoulder roll, trying to fight off the ropes like Floyd did against Marcos Madonna, ever since Floyd was fighting off the ropes, and he did well off the ropes. Because the latter part of that fight, even Robert Garcia said, well, Chino got tired because Floyd was sucking in them body shots. See, you suck them in there hard enough, they hurt. And Floyd was fighting well off the ropes after a while. Then here, dumbass Adrian Broner trying to fight off the ropes. But he didn't do very good. It's the reason why. Because he's not used to doing that. Stop trying to be in other people's lane. Stay in your own damn lane. You're not used to fighting off the ropes. Floyd, he does shit like that. Floyd is good at making up shit and doing shit. You're not Floyd. And that's where you messed up at. You try to emulate or imitate or whatever you want to fucking call it, your big bro, and your big bro can't even teach you how to fight off the ropes. Now, Floyd didn't have no choice. He wasn't tired because he's always in shape. It's just that Marcos Madonna had his ass against the ropes. He kept walking him to the ropes, and Floyd kept fighting on the back foot and always got trapped. So Floyd said, oh, well, Floyd can make them adjustments. He can read that defense. So offense. He can read that offense. So he said, okay. So every time he kept his head down, and them shots were bouncing off the head like a motherfucker. And like he had a ball. Boop, 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 boop. And Floyd just was sticking in there. Bam, pow, pow, pow. right in front of the judge, and the judge saw that, and that's why he won. But people didn't understand it. That counts. That counts. It might not count in the amateurs, but that count in pro. Every time he swung, Floyd would swing like one or two. Then Floyd started finding his rhythm. Then you saw when he started throwing that bam, 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 that combination. So that's all she wrote. Because he won the second half of the fight, and Chino won the first half. So stay in your own lane, Adrian. But I don't even think you got a lane to drive in there, motherfucker. Shit. It is what it is. Shit. D. Thomas, Kqkc, and chat. Salute. I got Jacobs beating the Roars out of Canelo. Well, you know what? That's not a bad idea. I mean, that's not a bad bet because you never know. Good luck in court, my brother. Oh, thanks, Daniel. I really appreciate it, man. But it should be okay because I'm gonna answer that question in just a second. I'm sorry. Um, it should be okay. No child support because I always took care of my kids. They grown, and we on a mutual respect and everything. Just hope that the judge accept our our divorce decree. What we wrote out. We wrote it out ourselves. We had we got the same attorney. And just hope that the judge accept that and he don't start asking fucking questions and all this and that and you know and about the house and stuff like that because we had a house built and she and my daughters are getting ready to go to college and my son, they over there still in the house and she making good money so she paid the note and everything herself. So I went on and bought me a house. It's not a brand new house. It's not built from the ground up like that one was. It's an older model house, but it's mine, and there's nothing I can do about it. You know, I'm doing the best I can. You know, because I do. My son like to spend time with me a lot, so he's over here a lot. So, but but she's a pistol. So, but you know, I'm not gonna say marriage is not for me. It's not. But I'm not saying it's not for everybody because I'm quite sure if I found the right woman, then things would be different. But right now, you know, I don't think marriage is for me because this is my second marriage. So I don't think it's for me. But some people, marriage can be beautiful for them. It's just not for me. That's all. So now the question you was asking, keep your head up, my big brother. Okay. Will you be will you be yeah, let me see, man. Will you be all right? You got the everything. Oh yeah, most definitely. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got a call for some eight today. Junior Truth and Fanon. And they know what's going on tomorrow. So Fanon might go on for an hour and a half tomorrow. So in my place. So I don't know how you gonna do that, but now, KQ, I have Jacobs winning against. Okay, yeah. Now, to answer your question, yeah, I really believe that Daniel might pull it out. You might see history. I mean, there ain't no damn history because he already got a loss. But you might see him dethrone the Mexican king. And if he do, I'll Daniel stay away from that right. Long he keep moving to his right and stay away from his right, he'll be okay. And stay off the ropes. If he feel the rope touching his back, get the fuck on. Use your jab to get out of there or clinch because Canelo works better when he got you against the ropes. He's something like a Earl Spence, but different. He's just a punch, like that. Earl Spence goes to the body. but he just be punching, trying to, headshots. So Daniel have to do a lot of lateral movement, but he can't move the whole fight. So what you do is stay off them ropes. If you have to, move corner to 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 corner like that. You can get your breath, clench his ass, hold on to his ass. Let the referee break you up. That give you about a good few seconds of wind, you know, and keep your mouth closed. Breathe out your nose. Soon you open your mouth, you know, first of all, they're gonna show him that you're tired. And number two, you're gonna get more tired because you're sucking in more air. And when you sit your ass down, open your legs and stretch them out. That keep that stamina. That keep you limber, your stamina, your breathing better, you know. So he can pull us out. He don't have to get beat up on. He don't have to get knocked out. So so now if Danny, I want to see what he showed me. Because if he showed me something, then if he even win, I'm glad Charlo didn't face him. Because they must have been fighting, a while back. And I'm glad that's if his showing is good. Because they wanted Cinnamon too. They kept calling, where you at, Cinnamon? Where you at, Cinnamon? See, that's why I like them so much. They got so much energy, man. Where you at, Cinnamon? Where you at, Cinnamon? Cinnamon. They drink too. And I think they need to slow down on that drinking too. Shit. Where you at, drink? Because he kind of let it slip one time. He was talking on Instagram, whatever. And he was saying, and somebody asked him, man, you been drinking? He said, no, man, I ain't drink. I'm in training right now. I can't drink right now. I'm in drink. So when you saying that means, okay, well, I do drink, but I'm in training right now, so I can't drink right now. But if I wasn't in training, I'd be drinking. I mean, don't that what it sounds like? It sounds like that to me. So, but anyway, but oh damn, I've been on here an hour and a half. Wow. Well, hey, I appreciate everybody chit chatting with me. I didn't know I was on here that long, but I was trying to get in the live stream because tomorrow I'll be gone. But then again, I'm gonna get in another live stream when I get home. But I got to figure out what time. I don't want to step on nobody's toes in the LWC because I know after 9 or 8 or 9, everybody clear. 8. Oh, wait a minute. Smoke City Mobcast. I have to be on there tomorrow night. Damn it. Well, you know what? I'm trying to get on after Smoke City Mobcast. So, because we didn't have it last week. And so, I don't know. I might get on Smoke City Mobcast. I don't know because then it's turned into a number of jokesters and shit. Let's talk about some boxing, which is okay because I know a lot of them young. I used to be the same way, play around and shit, think shit, everything funny and shit, But that was funny about K Diddy haircut. That was cracking my ass up. Okay. When you say, champ, don't drink no more than 1 or 2. Yeah. 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 I mean, you don't have to go overboard. You don't have to drink till you fucking passed out and pissed on yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with having a friendly drink, every blue moon, you know. You don't have to sit there and go get a 6-pack or something like that. Or, there's nothing wrong with a drink here and there, because you ain't doing it but pissing it out, you know. It ain't like it's drugs or nothing, So, ain't like they alcoholics either. Because, trust me, when you see the Charlos and when they get ready to fight, they in shape. They in shape. They got so many tattoos on, but you still can see that 8-pack. Man, they are strong. They in shape. They got great balance. They got great fundamentals, and they very 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 good at jabbing. And that 1-2, that's a signature punch. That 1-2. They very good at that. They caught a lot of guys going back on the 1-2s. You never go straight back. Never. That what happened to Deontay Wilder. He kept going back till he finally learned that that's how you get counter. He kept going back. You go side to side. Because you keep going back, all they're gonna do is just go right on into you, like Rob Brandt fights, you know, and tag you. And some might be lucky and catch you. And they did. I forgot who Deontay Wilder was fighting, but they caught him because he kept going back, going backwards and straight back in a straight line. You never do that. You go side to side. You know, that's what Keith Thurman did when he fought Sean Porter. Sean Porter was going, you know how he fight, and he started rushing Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman was smart though. He didn't go straight back. He went to the side, then stopped and hit him with an uppercut. And man, and he felt that uppercut. And he tried to get it back, but he couldn't get it back. Then the bell rung. And Paul was like, what was that? Well, I was trying to get that hit back. Yeah, okay. So that was a good fight too, you know. But he lost his hunger. That's what it is. Now he's supposed to be coming back fighting, Pacquiao. And Pacquiao got to do better than what he's doing. Because when he fought Adrian Broner, I mean, he wasn't really sitting down on his punches. He just was running in and throwing, jumping in and jumping out. That's all. Now, he run into a young boy like Terrence Crawford or somebody like that. And that's a good fight for Terrence Crawford. Let him run in on Terrence Crawford like that. Terrence Crawford going to step aside and hit him. Because that's all he was doing. Running in, running out. But you ever looked at Manny Pacquiao calves on his legs? That's where your power come from, your feet and your legs. Boy, he got some calves on his leg. Manny Pacquiao. He got some thick calves on his back of his leg. Man, they are thick. And and no wonder he was knocking motherfuckers out. Shoes. But that's my time. I've been on about an hour and 38 minutes. So, but I appreciate everybody. It's now almost 10 o'clock here. So I'm going ahead to get myself ready for tomorrow. So, and I'm glad everybody was able to get the notifications if you did. And shout out to the LWC. If you haven't subscribed to Kqkc, feel free to do so now. And also, I will see you tomorrow. And I have a video I'm gonna upload in the morning before I leave. And I think I uploaded one tonight, and I upload one more in the morning before I leave, because I already made them today. So, but you can't make a live stream. So, but and that's about it. So, if you haven't subscribed to Kqkc, feel free to do so if you can now, and just hit the icon bell, and you get notified each and every time I do a video or a live stream. So, and also don't forget about OG Boxing Sunday, and that's with your host for Non-International Boxing and Blood Boxing, and yours truly, Kqkc. We co-host. So we had a lot of fun, and we take questions from the chat, and we discuss them and answer them for them. We versus the old versus the new versus the old. So, and with that, that's all I have. So I appreciate everybody, and tomorrow I'll holler at you probably tomorrow night. on Smoke City Mobcast. I will be there. All right. So peace and love, and shout out to the LDBC. Peace.